So what's going on, y'all? Just wanted to do a little, I guess not really an update, but it's just a little thought process video. So I just want to talk about being aware of your emotions, and also just remember where your values stand. Like, a lot of time we get stressed out about little things and get caught up in how we're gonna get by day to day, and that's part of life. Or let us not forget that what is important in our life. Like, it's nice to have a lot of money and stuff, but at the end of the day, if you don't have, Jesus in your life, and you don't have values and your goals, your life is going to be really hard. I'm just going to be honest. So my recommendation to you is really set a goal for what you want in this life. Even if you don't know what it is, just take every day and try to figure out what you want. And just go with emotions slowly and slowly. And it's really easy to be double-minded because there's a lot of social media out there and a lot of people doing a lot of things. And there's nothing wrong being inspired by people, but don't let inspiration overkill your actual purpose. So it's like, if I go and say, let's say I want to go make a soap business, I could easily go do that. But unless I actually put in the effort and have the passion to do that, it's not going to be fruitful for me. Because it's like, even if I succeed in my business, if it's not making me happy, it's not worth my time. And I feel like we get stuck in this, and that's not to say run away from everything that makes you unhappy, because a lot of times what happens is we go through something uncomfortable and we want to run. But if we just face the music and be like, okay, well, I have to go through this to get to where I want to be, that's usually how it goes. But there's also other ways that you can get around stuff, and you have to know, like, if something's not worth the effort. Like, let's say you have a bad job and the job is just absolutely taxing you and just tearing you apart mentally, but you keep going because you need money. Like, no, like, that's not that's what we've been trained to think, that's where we're supposed to be, but that's not true. That's only true to you if you accept it. So if I go and say, oh, I'm gonna get a better job that makes me happy, and I feel valued at the job, and I'm gonna enjoy my time and enjoy my team and enjoy my experience better, even if I make less money, it's still worth it, because you're not trading your peace. Your peace, I would say, is like your most valuable asset in life. Literally. Like, if you have happiness, yes, you can get joy from everything. You can get joy from the Lord, you can get joy from money, you can get joy from possessions, but peace is knowing Jesus, and peace is being on the right path that you're supposed to be on, and not accepting the narrative that you're not enough, not accepting the narrative of you have to do it this way or it's never going to work out. That is like totally negative and speaking death. And the best way I can put it is, like, you think death on yourself, and that's your mind. Your mind fights you and it says, well, you have to do it this way, you're never going to get it done. That's like literally such a thing that your mind be doing. Like, it'd be trying to trip you up. But basically my message of the video is just don't settle, bro. Do not settle for your partner. Do not settle for, and that's not to say be arrogant. Like, don't be like, oh, well, she doesn't look as good as I want her to be, so I'm not going to be with her. Like, that's not the way to think. What I mean is, like, if you see clear red flags, bro, and you're just, like, acting like rose-colored glasses on, and be like, oh, that's kind of toxic, but she feels like the one. Like, bro, you're being led by your feelings, and you're not thinking clearly. Like, you're being led by the heart. Like, you should be, like the job you should be chasing, if you're looking, like, we're all, looking for a job or whatever, trying to get to the career we want, or the creative business we want, or whatever it is, or whatever you want to do. We're all trying to get to that goal. You got to remember that, bro, you can't be led by your emotions, because, like, there's going to be times when you don't want to do something. Even if it's your business, there's going to be times you just don't want to do it, and you have to just fight through that. But there's also times when it's time to let God save you from the things that are holding you back. Because, bro, sometimes we just absolutely torture ourselves because we think that's what God wants for us, when in reality it's us, because we are refusing to let go. Like, so don't be afraid to let go of things, because I promise you, Jesus Christ himself will provide for you. Not only in your job, not only in your emotional state. God knows the heart, bro, and he knows when people are treating you raw, and he's not gonna let that continue, bro. I promise you. But the thing is, if you don't know Jesus, that's okay. And if you don't know, if you feel totally lost in life, that's okay. I just recommend you take time to really think about how your emotional state is. Like, today I'm feeling pretty good, I'm tired, but I'm doing pretty well. And I could have just said fuck and just absolutely went left field and just said fuck today and not done anything. But I realized that like my priorities, where I want to be, it doesn't align with that. So it's like the best way I can put it is, if you have a goal for yourself, you can set it in your mind and say, well, okay, I'm going to go on a world tour in 2 years. Unless you put in the work to do that, bro, you're not going to do it. It's just going to be an afterthought, bro. And this is coming from years of me thinking like, oh, I'm 21. Like when I was 21, I was like, oh, by 25, I want to be on a world tour or whatever. But I didn't put in enough work to get to that goal. And then I'm sitting here like, what happened? Because I didn't put in the work, I have to catch myself and say, well, by 30 or whatever, or whenever it happens, by the next 2 years, I have to put in that work. And it could take shorter or it could take longer, but at the end of the day, I'm going to achieve my goal. That's not arrogance. That's knowing your worth. There's a difference. Like, that's a literal difference. That's why I'm making this video too. It's because like I have a lot of dreams, but realistically, I love YouTube. I love helping people, and I've always wanted to help people. So it's like, if this video helps someone from not only not killing themselves, but getting them on the right path, that's the point. And it's like, you have to remember, bro, your worth. If you take anything from this, take accountability of your feelings, of where you want to be in life, and just be grateful for where you're at. Like, that's the 3 biggest key points, bro, of this video. Gratefulness will change not only your perspective, but your awareness of where you're supposed to be. Like let's say I'm just grateful to be existing today. I have the opportunity, I have my health, I have the opportunity to do what I want to do today. Like, I didn't have to wake up and say, well, I'm gonna go do this fucking dead-end job and just be like miserable. Like, no, bro, I'm not feeding the narrative, bro, because it's like I'm asking God and Jesus right now that I live a long life so I can do whatever I need to do for Jesus in this life. But at the end of the day, bro, no one knows the future, bro. It's like, if it's your last day on the planet, bro, go do something that made your day worthwhile, or like go help someone. Like, the best way I can put it is, Jesus didn't put you on this planet for you to suffer. He put you on this planet to be a light for others. And that's like, what a gift, dude. And it doesn't matter if you're like physically disabled or mentally disabled or whatever. God can use you anyway, bro. He uses like acorns every day, bro. Like, acorns grow trees, bro. Like, if he can use something like an ant, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, he can use you. Like, he uses everything in the world. I promise he can use you for such great things. And even if you don't, like I said, believe in Jesus, just take what you can from this video to like better yourself into a position to where you deserve to be, bro, and not where you you beat your mind, bro. That's what I get. Like, your mind is the enemy, and you have to be like, no, I'm not feeding that narrative. And that's not to say be arrogant. Like, sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do. Like, okay, let's be real. Like, going to the laundromat kind of sucks, but you need clean clothes. You gotta go do it, you know. So that's different. But like, you do gotta do stuff you don't want to do sometimes. But that's okay. But it's like, when it becomes a daily task, bro, of you just doing the same thing over and over and over, or like a weekly thing where most of the week you're consumed by something you don't want to do, bro, you're not going to be happy, bro. You're never going to reach that happiness point, because even if you save up enough money, bro, you're just going to put yourself into a situation where you have enough money, bro, but you have more problems than you have money. Does that make sense? So you have enough money to solve your problems, bro, but then you're just gonna get more problems because you have more money. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but the more burden you have, the less time you have to solve it, and the more you're gonna be depressed. So it's kind of like the money shit is kind of a setup in a weird way. Like, they're like, oh, get money and you'll be happy, bro. You could go buy 6 supercars, bro. You're still gonna be pissed off because you have literally put all your time into doing what they told you to do and what the American dream is, but you never looked at your dream, bro. There's people in life, bro, that the devil himself will put in front of you to tell you that you're not good enough, to make you try to shrink, bro. And that's not the narrative, bro. That's not it. It's not it. Like, get rid of the self-narrative. Like, just get rid of it. Speaking from someone who has been diagnosed with bipolar, bro, I'm throwing that narrative away. I'm not even accepting that diagnosis. I'm not accepting that my brain is flawed. I'm not accepting all that shit no more. Because, bro, once you start thinking that, bro, then you're thinking you got an issue. No, bro, the issue is with the world, because they want to pump you full of fucking medicine. Like, bro, they gave me a medicine for my bipolar or whatever. just a bunch of shit. And I never took it. Because, bro, my mom, straight up testimony right now, has been, like, addicted to pills her whole life, bro. She dead-ass told me, Barry, do not take the medicine. So my mother, who's struggling with, like, a 35-year addiction with this medicine, bro, tells me not to take the medicine. Do you think I'm gonna not listen to her? Bro, that's testimony, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of, like, crazy, bro. My point is, bro, don't let people tell you who you are. What looks like mental illness to other people, bro, just because you don't fit in the fucking box, doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. And yes, if you're struggling mentally, that's okay. And if you need medicine, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with taking the medicine. But, bro, know what works for you. And don't let someone tell you, oh, you're fucking depressed. You have anxiety, all this. Because half of this shit is, bro, it's conditional. It's not even because you're actually depressed. It's because there's so many things going on in your life that your stress level is just, like, at an all-time high, and you can't figure out what's going on. Bro, when you get too stressed, your body goes into something called survival mode, right? So when you're constantly in survival mode, your body is feeding off your adrenaline and your cortisol. When your cortisol is high, bro, in your body, you're gonna act like a fucking maniac because all your nervous system is out of balance, bro. It's like, where are we at? Why are we struggling? And this leads to burnout. This leads to addiction. This leads to literally a lot of fucking problems. And I'm telling you this because I've gone through these things and I've realized the side effects, bro. The whole goal, bro, is for you to inspire others to be better, bro. To be a person, to be a unique individual that they've been created to be. People be trying to clown other people, bro. It's like, bro, let them clown you. Because at the end of the day, bro, they're depressed. I've said this once and I say it again. Anybody who loves themselves truly would never joke anybody else for their grind and their hustle. Because you're happy, bro, with your core. You're not going to go joke somebody else. Even if they're your homie, you could joke, like, jokingly, but it's not going to be rooted in hate. It's going to be rooted in love, bro. Basically, the key points, we'll go back to it. Be grateful for all you have in the moment. Chase the things that you want to actually do and stop putting them on the back burner. Make a list of what you want to do. Stick to it. Make attainable goals. Such a big one. Make obtainable goals. It's easy to go say I want to make 20K, bro. Okay. By the end of this year, I want to make 20K. Yeah, it's December, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like December and you want 20K. Okay, what steps can you do? That's not an obtainable goal unless you actually. I mean, I'm not saying it's not obtainable, but it's very rare that you're gonna get that unless you actually put in the work. So make an obtainable goal. Let's say, okay, I want to get 250 more subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year, and it's like June. That's obtainable. And if you surpass that or don't, okay, but you tried. I wouldn't consider this a self-help video. I consider this an alignment video. When I say an alignment video, I want you to know, like, you need to get closer to God so you can find out what you need, and I want you to be better. Even if you go without God and your mission here from this video, if you watch the whole thing, thank you. Take what you need from this video and be the best person you can be. Period. Like, because you can do it. I promise you. I'm telling you this now. I don't know you personally, but I promise you, you have the potential, and there's nothing wrong with that. The only time knowledge and potential is wasted is when it's not utilized properly. That's literally it. When you're sitting, bro, by yourself and wondering, why haven't I achieved what I want to achieve? Why am I in this situation? It's two things. Bad choices, bro, and wasted potential. And I tell you this from me, because I know, because I've gone through this. Don't waste your potential. Learn from your mistakes. Keep moving. And don't try to be perfect. Dude, oh my God. You got it, though. You got this. Like, you have this. And find your own path. Let me not sway and act like I know all the answers. I'm just telling you things that I've learned in my life that help me. For me, money isn't my goal. My goal is to get people to know Jesus. My goal is for me to help others. And my goal is to make as much great music as possible so people not only will be happy to listen but not kill themselves, because I feel like that's like the biggest. I spent a lot of my life depressed, and I feel like my goal was always to help people and find their light in themselves. That's the best way I can put it. For me, Jesus Christ is the only way that I'm alive speaking this video. He's the only way that this world is like the way it is. I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm saying, like, he created every tree, every bug, period. And to me, he is the answer. But you got to find your own truth, because the thing about Christianity is, bro, God never said in the Bible, force your opinion on someone. So it's like, if you don't agree, fine. You don't have to. There's nothing in the Bible. It's a choice. God loves you, bro. So focus on God today. I guess the best scripture I could give you is seek first the kingdom of righteousness and the rest will be added unto you. So, seek first God, seek first what makes you happy, and the rest will follow suit, bruh. You don't deserve to live a life of depression and a life of anxiety and a life of feeling like you're not enough. You deserve to live a life. You change the narrative today. You deserve to live a life that is full of fruit, bruh. Of happiness, joy, gentleness, self-control, discipline, kindness. These are the fruits of the Spirit, by the way. But you deserve to live a life like that. That just makes others happy to see you, bro. And just you light up their world, bro. Because that's who you are. You're a light, bro. Jesus. This is a good video, bro. I'm not even trying to toot my own horn. This is a good one. I just wanted to give this to someone today. I pray for anyone who's on the other side of the screen that you would not only receive this video, take what you need from it, and just gain the knowledge that you need, but just remember that you are more than enough, and anything that you do, bro, in God's name, it will work out. It will prosper if you do it for the right reason. But again, putting in the work is what it takes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I pray for the other person on the other side of the screen that you would just have a blessed day. Remember to go out and be somebody. And if when I see that doesn't mean you have to be a superstar overnight. I'm saying go make somebody smile. Go be happy. Go take a walk for yourself. If that's all you can do to go get outside, just take a walk and just enjoy the fresh air that God has given you today. Go just make someone smile. Go give your mom a hug or your dad a hug and say I love you. Father's Day is coming up. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And just praising God for all the mothers out there, all the single fathers and mothers who are just putting in the grind effort. And you know what? No matter what decision you've made in your life, whether you feel like the lowest drug addict on the planet, whether you feel like the weirdest porno watcher, whether you feel like the best person in the world, and wherever you fall on that scale, just remember that you are much more valuable than you think you are, and you are a wonderful blessing to this earth. And I don't care what person you've hurt or how many people you've hurt or cheated on or whatever the case may be. You are a blessing, you are forgiven, and you are loved. Not by me, but by Jesus Christ. And that's the message. Peace and love, y'all. Bye!